Alright. This is really creepy right now since I can't see a damn thing. I feel like I see something straight ahead of me. Cobwebs, okay. Is there no... God damn it, I don't want to go in there without a flashlight. Yeah, this game's got me weirded the hell out. I'm afraid to go down there, seriously. I'm a wuss. Let's just get that out of the way in case you haven't already figured that out. But yeah, I'm a big wuss. And this game is creeping me out and I don't really want to go down there. It's just a game. I'll be fine. Gotta find a fucking string to... Okay. And that lightning is not helping. Thunder. Alright. Something underneath it. Let's see what that says. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoy the flavorful potatoes, and it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Lonnie. Dear Ms. DeSoto. Okay. They talk to each other very weirdly. Allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year. Same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Yabba dabba doo. Potato chips. Alright, we'll put that binder back where we got it. Oh, Sam fell in love with her.
It's
Cute.
different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Thank you for a copy of a newly published book. First published manuscript, investigation. Alright. For some reason when that stuff's playing, like I'm more okay with going to places that creep me out. Don't think that makes it safe or anything, but Sam got into college. Good for her. And she got financial aid. Cool.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation...
Oops.
Todd's band lost their singer.
I have to go back to
Todd
that
said
one
he
in a second.
sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
god, house sounds. Servants' quarters. Alright, oh. 1963. I really wish this pull string would work. How big is this? And oh god. Okay, hearing shit in there again. Alright, so we are... Okay, this doesn't... Wait. No, okay. I thought it would show the basement down here too, but it does not. Alright, so... There's gotta be something down here I'm missing.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Alright, I'm in another totally new segment of the room. House, rather. Thought those might have all been related, but I guess not. Oh, Sonic Youth. Running a letter, so in front of you is the face school property.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Well, this is... Okay, I know where I'm in the house now. No, probably not important. En español. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since the forest is like an hour away. And then when she gets home, she takes it out on you. Because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. I have or you have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. I'm being serious. This psycho-Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Alright, guess that's a no. Ooh, Inside Edition.
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
It's very weird to have the music suddenly stop like that. Rick. Oh, Ranger Rick. Yes, that's right. No, I want to look at what's this thing. Maybe the mom is having an affair with this Rick guy. That thing again. Oh, folder. Since you refused to hear this out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month. Social and telephone privileges, and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you're going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door locked while Lonnie is at us. It's the last word in the matter. Get back on course, so this one time again, and Dad. Appropriate material placed his parents. Alright.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something, but they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
A very big house. And schedule. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed that. Alright, nothing in there. Nothing in the oven. It's the pantry. There's a lot of detail in this game. It's crazy how much they managed to cram into here. Oh, Rick's wedding, so I guess they weren't having an affair. There's the second book. I don't feel like reading all of that. Are we in like the garage? Yep. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend. Celebrating our anniversary, June 37th. We'll be camping in the gorge. You call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still Minerva there. Red table or something like that. So I'm assuming maybe they, while they were gone. What's today's date again in this game? June 6th. So 3rd through 7th they were gone. So they haven't come home yet. Basically.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Booter out, Girl Scout.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Really great storytelling in this game. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. Excuse me. I've always known it was where I'd end up. Never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then... something. No. Oh, a garden. Or greenhouse, rather. Just a little human. Couples counseling. Okay, so so it seems like Dad got depressed when his book got canceled. And then kind of got into a funk, and then that caused him to possibly get divorced, maybe, or talk about getting divorced. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Final preparations, midnight, June 5th. Yeah, that's really...
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.